And now, for your entertainment pleasure, an audio murder mystery starring a full cast of suspects. The Death of Dr. Davidson. The next morning, everyone has arisen early, still reeling from the bombshell announcement by Dr. Davidson. While the guests begin to assemble in the drawing room to discuss the events of the night before, another, more clandestine conversation takes place upstairs.
Is that you, Ollie?
It's me.
Oh.
Can I come in?
Of course, dear, but close the door.
I wanted to make sure you're all right.
Yes. It was just a shock. I still can't quite believe it.
Where did you go last night? You left in such a state.
I headed home, of course. Or, rather, I started to. But then I decided I wasn't going to run away from this. I simply wasn't going to take this lying down. So I came back.
I wanted to know if you think he knows.
I don't think so. I think if he knew why I recommended you for the job, he'd have fired you long before last night.
I never thought of that. Well, good. I'd hate to have caused this in any way.
It's not your fault, dear. Put that notion out of your head. We'd better go downstairs to breakfast. I'm sure the others will have a lot to say. I'll go down first. You follow in a few moments.
Meanwhile, downstairs in the drawing room.
Well, that was a dreadful evening.
I'm beside myself, Ollie. I telephoned my solicitor last night after dinner, and he told me Papa informed him my mother's trust is gone. Utterly gone. Every penny.
Dear God. Is the man... is it possible he lost his mind?
I can't imagine it. How else to explain it? Divorcing Kitty, bashing dear Hannah. It's monstrous.
Have you told Harrison about the trust?
I had a row with him last night. I made him sleep in one of the guest suites.
I know.
You know? What do you mean?
Oh, Mar. I was worried about you. That's all. I just came up to check on you, to make sure you were okay. I heard your row and saw him storm out.
Ollie.
You know, maybe it's time the both of us, in light of this...
Ollie, don't. Just don't. It's water under the bridge now. We both made our choices.
Only because of your damned father. Tell the truth, Mar, darling. You'd never have run off with that Spaniard if your father hadn't forced me to marry...
Hush! For heaven's sakes, lower your voice.
I can't help it, Mar. I've always regretted losing you. Maybe now we could make things right. Maybe...
Oliver, stop this at once. We were young and foolish then. And now...
Oh, there you are, Oliver. Good morning, Marlena.
Are you all right, dear? You were so very upset last night.
I'm still in shock, to be perfectly honest. I just can't believe it. All those horrid things he said to all of us. I regret my outburst, of course, but really, how else were we to react to such venom?
There now, Sadie. I'm sure things will work out. The bright light of day often paints a brighter picture.
And makes cockroaches scatter.
Where did you sleep last night, Oliver? You weren't in bed when I returned.
Oh, I didn't know you'd come back. I couldn't sleep, so I stretched out on the divan in the sunroom.
Really? How odd. I could have sworn I saw you in the hallway when I returned last night. It looked like you were hurrying back from somewhere. I expected you to join me, but you never did.
Marlena, I need to speak with you.
Not now, Harrison. We'll leave after breakfast and we can talk then.
No, it must be now. It's important.
Good morning, Enrique.
Oliver, that's enough. What is it, Harrison? What is so deuced urgent?
Over here, in private. We have to leave. Immediately. I have to leave the country.
Harrison, I have had just about enough of your histrionics. We'll talk about this later.
No, you don't understand. I have to leave now.
Good morning, everyone. Such as it is. Well, don't everyone greet me at the same time.
Good morning, everyone.
My goodness, what a terrible evening that were. I hardly know what to do with myself. Well, I figure we might as well start with a good meal. Would anyone like some breakfast?
Hannah, dear, you don't have to cook for us. Not after what Papa did.
Oh, thank you, Mrs. Smythe, but no, I need something to settle my nerves. I'll have to go wake Dr. Davidson, and I'm not looking forward to it. Cooking will help take my mind off it.
Let one of us wake him, Hannah. Or go rouse Kitty and make her attend to him.
No, I'm still employed here. It's my responsibility. I'll just go get it over with. Unless you all want to leave before he comes down. I wouldn't blame you if you did.
Not on your life, Hannah. I have a bone to pick with that man, and I'm not leaving here until I've said my piece.
Very well, I'll go. Well, that's odd. The key to his room, it isn't here.
I have a master key for all the rooms. Shall I get it for you?
Never mind, don't trouble yourself. I'll get the spare from his study.
This is all so dreadful. She's been like a mother to us all. She's been here since I was a girl. How absolutely ghastly this all is.
And now none of us have the money to keep her on ourselves.
I suppose she could come live with us.
Hannah, what is
Did
it?
you hear that?
Oh my God,
Oh my
what
goodness,
was
is that
that?
Hannah?
Hannah, what is it? Are you all right? Hannah,
Where is she?
where are you?
And where is Papa? His bed doesn't even look slept in.
She must be in Papa's study. Look, the adjoining door is open. Hannah?
Are you in here?
Hannah, dear?
Oh, dear God. Hannah, what?
Oh my God!
Oh, dear heavens.
I found him like this. Oh my God.
Stay back, everyone. It looks like... Hannah, did you check if he's breathing?
For pity's sake, Oliver, of course he isn't breathing. Look at him. Sprawled on the floor like that, staring up at the ceiling in that horrible way. And that... What is that? Foam in his mouth?
Ollie, go check him anyway.
Be careful, Oliver. Look, there's a cup by his feet. Don't tread on it.
Oh dear God. That's the cocoa. I brought it to him last night.
Yes, I'm afraid he's quite dead. We'd better ring the police. Dulcie, go get Kitty, please.
Of course.
I'll go call the police. No one touch anything, for God's sake. Especially not him.
What is all the commotion about? Marlena, I have to... Por el amor de Dios. What happened?
Papa has been... I can't believe I'm saying this, but look. There's the broken cup. And look at that horrible frothing at his lips. It looks for all the world like he's been... poisoned.
Are you sure?
Of course we can't be sure, but what does it look like to you? It looks to me like he was sitting here in his chair. There's his book, his reading glasses, and then, of course, the cup on the floor. Hannah says it's the cocoa she brought him last night.
I heard him talking to someone when I came up with the cocoa, so I left it outside his door as I do sometimes. I swear it. I swear I just put it down and left.
Well, at some point, someone got to it. And I'm no expert, but this cup smells decidedly of almonds.
Almonds? What does that mean?
Cyanide.
Cyanide?
Prepare yourself, Kitty. It isn't a pleasant sight.
What on earth are you talking about? Why is everyone in James' study? Oh, I see.
Kitty, are you all right? You aren't going to faint, are you?
Dulcie, take her arm. She looks green around the gills.
I'm quite all right, really.
All right, everyone, let's clear the room now. We need to lock it up and wait for the police. Come on. That's right. Move along, everyone. Quickly, please. Quickly. That's it.
I simply can't believe this. Marlena, please take my hand. I feel so odd. I don't know how to feel now that he's dead. It hardly seems possible. Papa murdered by one of us.
It's all right, Sadie. Let's go downstairs and have some tea. The police will be here soon. We'll know more then. Roddy, dear, come here. Help Sadie downstairs. Stiff up a lip, Roddy. Sadie, we must face this like Davidson's.
Are you still feeling faint, Kitty? May I offer you my other arm?
I'm fine, Rodney. Thank you.
No need for false bravery, Kitty. You're one of the family. You can count on us for support.
I'm entirely fine, Marlena. In fact, I haven't felt this wonderful in years. Finally, the old bastard got what he deserved.
Who killed Dr. Davidson? Every one of our suspects had a reason to want him dead, but which one of them actually did it? Tune in next time as the investigation begins.